We are back, Blazing Dead podcast host Mama Death, Enzo, and Monty today. Toaster's in a meeting of some sort, I think. That's what it was. Something like that. But we are gonna do Wellness Wednesday today for episode 51. Hi guys. Don't all talk at once.
Personally, I don't know what you mean by Wellness Wednesday. Like
Mental health.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay. So if that's the case, let me let y'all in on a little bit of what I've been going through the last week, right? For some reason, I just have had no motivation to do nothing. I don't want to go out. I don't want to game. I just want to lay and do nothing all week. And it wasn't until yesterday that I kind of figured out what it was. So last week, me and my sister got into an argument, and we ended up disrespecting each other big time. And I guess it's more along the lines of mental regret, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Regretting my actions and regretting everything that I said.
Right.
I mean, obviously, I haven't really spoken to her since then.
Right.
But the fucked up thing is, she's right next door.
Yep.
Right. I know it may not be as bad as some people are going through. Like my buddy, he's been going through hardships. My ex-friend hit me up out of the blue for no fucking reason, talking about he needed someone to talk to.
Damn.
It's a lot of shit that other people have been going through, but it's at the same time, I guess, losing a portion of your connection with a family member could really put you in a fucked up mental, right?
Yep.
I'm normally the person that people turn to when they need to talk, right? At the same time, I don't turn to anybody. I turn to myself. I self-reflect.
Yep. I know about that all too well, my friend.
So it's kind of fucked up how I can have other people trust in me, but I won't trust in others, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. It's the same way with me.
Which is why I've told you guys before that in this household, I'm the strong one of the family.
Yep.
And excuse me. And it's nothing along the lines of going down a dark path. It's more I'm starting to get back into my drinking my problems away.
Yeah. That don't do that.
And I had a little incident with my ex. For me it was I was joking around, and then she told me there's a chance that hold on, I'm gonna text it to you in the private chat. Is that a fan, Monty?
Oh, damn.
She said she was supposed to go. She said on the 8th or the 9th she's supposed to go in for a checkup, right?
Right.
And I said, "Damn, that sucks for you." I'm joking.
Right.
She got off at me.
don't like messaging because it never gives off the same vibe that you're going for.
Right. But I mean, at the same time, I can't. Well, it was face to face when this happened,
Okay.
and out of her anger, she kind of did something that I kind of got annoyed with. She kind of snatched my son out of my arms. But at the same time, I can understand why she would have got pissed off due to that, that misunderstanding. Something I didn't know about in the first place.
Right.
And then before she walked aside, obviously, the apology was said, I had no idea. Otherwise, I wouldn't have joked like that, right?
Right.
But I mean, it seems like we're cool. But at the same time, she didn't even want to come in here, in this house, to drop my son off this morning. So I don't know. That's a little bit about what's been going on with me for the last week and a half.
Yeah. So I did learn that clinomania is the desire to just lay in bed all the time.
See, well, then again, this is my bed, what I'm sitting in right now.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. And then everybody goes through things, and it affects everybody differently. Like, you can go through something that I did, but you're going to react different.
Right. My foot just fell asleep. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you know that pins and needles feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's going down both my legs at all times.
It's no blood flow, which fucking sucks. Ow.
Yeah, no, it's my device. Yeah. So all I can say to help is, I don't know if you've done it already, is just to, apologize.
Well, okay, so any time, not to put her on blast, right? But anytime me and my sister get in a big ass argument, right? Midway through the argument, she instantly apologizes, right? And at the same time, if I don't, she calls me childish for it. But half the time, she avoids me. She ignores me. Everything. I've come to a realization that she kind of does that. She kind of does that to make me seem like the bad guy in every situation when it comes to her. And the only time that she truly apologizes is when my mother is present, because my mother is our mediator.
Yep.
Just so they don't get out of hand. Only time she apologizes out of quote unquote spite is when my mother's around.
Right.
So I mean, if that's supposed to be genuine apology, cool. But at the same time, why are you making me look like a dick? Because you know I'm not going to apologize right then. I'm going to say what I have to say, and then I'll apologize maybe a day, maybe 2 days after. I don't know.
I meant towards your ex.
Well, towards my ex, I mean, I already did my apology, like I said before. Before she went inside.
Yeah.
Right. I did my apology for
Okay. Yeah.
And then she texted me the reasoning behind why she reacted the way she reacted. Talking about she's been on edge and all that. But how am I supposed to know that?
Yeah, exactly. She needs to talk to you beforehand. You know, like give
Right.
you
Give me a little bit
notice
of a
that
heads up.
that she's going through a rough time. You know,
Anyway,
that's key in everything is communication.
yep.
You have to have it, or else it's not gonna go anywhere.
Personally, it's enough about me. 'Cause damn.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it gets better. I'm sure it will over time, but still sucks going through it. I know how it is. So I guess I'll go, and then we'll get to you, Monty, as well. So here lately, I've had to deal with my sister. You know,
You mean
the
that lady that
meth
was at the
mouth.
house? You mean that lady that was at your house the other day?
Yeah. Yeah, meth mouth.
Mm.
I've had to fucking pick her up and then go get her boyfriend that that works all the way up in fucking Minster, which is like a 40-minute drive. And then yesterday, she had called me about 45 minutes before he got off because she had just found out what time he was getting off.
Mm.
And I was starting to get ready and whatnot, and before I got to her, he had messaged her bitching and complaining that we weren't there yet. That pissed me off.
Wait, so he got off early?
No, he didn't get off early, but there's not like a set time where he does get off, so yeah. And I had no advance warning, nothing. And I was dealing with my dad yesterday too, so like, and yeah, that dude wanted to fucking bitch at my sister because I was not there the exact moment that he got off.
So walk your happy ass home.
Oh no, I told her. And see, and this is the best part. Like, I do give my sister credit for this. She knows me. She knows how I am. So she was already prepared for me to rip him a new asshole. And I did warn her too, and I told her, you know I don't fucking care. She's like, yeah, I know. So, picked him up. I drove for about 5-10 minutes before I said anything. But I had said, the next time that you want me to be here, the exact moment that you get off work, you need to give me a heads up, either a couple hours before or like a day before, because I literally dropped everything that I was doing to come get you. And for you to sit there and bitch and complain that I didn't get you the exact moment that you got off work is very fucking disrespectful. And I will not tolerate it.
See, me being the person I am, I'd have said something the moment he got in the fucking car. I'm that type of person. Either you deal with the way I feel right then and there, or you can walk your motherfucking ass home.
Oh no, I mean, it was my choice to wait. You know, like I wanted to, but I chose to wait and think about what I actually wanted to say before I opened my mouth.
I let that shit flow.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah. 'Cause I was yelling at him and he didn't say a single fucking word back, neither. I was like, exactly what I fucking thought, bitch. Play with me again. I won't fucking do this again. I don't care if I have dad's truck and you need help. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Definitely. Listen, for all of you ungrateful motherfuckers out there, just remember who you're asking for help.
Yep.
And then if you want to be ungrateful or disrespectful towards the person that you're asking to help from, that person's not going to want to help you again.
Nope. Nope, not at all. And I don't blame anybody in that situation. You can only be so nice to somebody so many times before they're actually crossing the line and fully disrespecting you, and you just letting them do it. That was like the video I seen on YouTube. It was this mom dealing with her little girl, and she even said that this is why gentle parenting doesn't work. The little girl was screaming and throwing a fit, trying to get inside, and the mom's like, no, not until you use your inside voice. She talked like that the entire time, and I just wanted to reach through and strangle her. Like, and this girl, she came up and started hitting her mom and throwing fucking chairs at her mom, and I'm like, oh my god.
Let me ask you, was it, no offense to you, but was it a white woman?
Yeah.
You see, that
We
right
ain't
there?
the same.
Well, right.
We ain't the same.
That's why I said no offense to you.
I know,
But
I'm just saying, because I'll whoop my kid's ass.
For Hispanics, for fucking Indian, for fucking black parents, all of them, except for the 45% of white parents. You don't disrespect your parent because you're going to get that ass whooped. And then that 45%. Oh, it's okay. Oh,
No.
really? You just going to let your fucking kid beat on you like that? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm whooping that ass.
Yep.
So basically, they were screaming and yelling kind of like this.
Yeah. That little girl was. Oh. Oh, God. Should we?
Is it Apple?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
He left.
I would have said, go ahead and bring him in. That's fine.
He left. Whatever. But yeah, that little girl, she was literally screaming and crying and telling her mom no, and I want to go inside and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, well, you can go inside my house that I pay for once you calm your little punk ass down.
And I even commented, I had to leave my comment. I had to say something. But I also put in there that this family goes by the rule of you spare the rod, you spoil the child. My children are not spoiled. Not one bit.
See, my family's spoiling my fucking kid.
By the way, never acted like that. Never.
After we get through the depression side, I got a little bit of a fucking amazing life update from my child.
I know. I think I know what it is. You were talking about it. But yeah, and then my sister, she messaged me and asked if I would do this every time, like each week, and they're gonna pay me $80 a week to do it.
I mean, fuck, that's gas, but I mean, it's not worth being
Yeah,
disrespected.
that's gas.
It's not
That's
worth
it.
being disrespected.
No,
No.
not one bit. And I swear to God, he ever bitches about it again, I'm gonna smack him.
Yeah.
I'm putting my hands on this little fucker.
I'd drop him off in the middle of the highway. Fuck out my car.
Oh no, see what's
Disrespect me
great?
one more motherfucking again. Disrespect me one more again.
Exactly. What the hell is even this?
Mhm.
But yeah, see, that's the best part because the trip, that road is nothing but farmland.
Mm.
Have fun, buddy. And it's a long walk from there.
Just make sure it's not in the middle of the night. Them motherfucking coyotes gonna get your ass. You better run.
Yeah. Yep.
Run.
Follow the peasants. No, nope, shit. I said it wrong. I was gonna say it right. Pheasants. It's
Follow the pheasants.
yeah. We call them peasants because
Mm.
it's funny. But yeah, pheasants. There is a big flock in this one area on 66. Yeah.
Monty.
All right,
Monty. Yo, you look like you ready to fall asleep right now, brother.
You know, I look like I'm about to beat somebody's ass. That's what I'm.
Oh, let me hear it.
Yes.
Let me hear it.
Oh wait. Let us take our first break real quick, and then we can open up with Monty.
Got it.
Yeah.
Smash the keys to the fire burn. Pixel wars, the tables turn. Eyes awake in electric night. Blazing dead, we're coming to the lights. Join the network, take the fight. Burn with us under neon skies. Rise as one in that endless stream. Blazing dead, living the dream. Shadows fall, but we don't decay. Control the screen that paves the way. Through the chaos, the code will hum. This is the place where legends come. Join the network, take the fight. Burn with us under neon skies. Rise as one in that endless stream. Blazing dead, living the dream. Shadows fall, but we don't decay. Control the screen, they pave the way. Through the chaos, the code will hum. This is the place where legends come. Join the network, take the fight.
And we are back. Now we get to
Whatever.
hear from Monty. But real quick, Bearded Diver, this will be Piqua on your way to Houston. So it'll be right after that fishing spot on the left on 66. Okay, Monty.
So, I'm gonna start off with this. Someone that's basically technically my sister, because we've been friends for ages. I would say decades. Like, I don't know, but the long-term relationship that she was in, he was not treating her right at all. Like, he was not there. Kind of like what I discussed with
Yeah.
you guys about my ex. Not there at all. Unsupportive of what it is. She admitted that she had DID, which I do too. I have DID. she has DID to him, and when she admitted that to him, he basically flat out told her for to go get help. Why would you say that? Not like in like
in the term of endearment. He's
yes,
using
like
it derogatory.
So he's basically saying that she's fucking insane.
basically.
First things first. I'm sorry to cut you off, but first things first, homie. The moment I see you start disrespecting my best friend like that, or who I consider a sister, I'm taking you in the backyard. I'm whipping your motherfucking ass. That's first. Second, if I ever hear you disrespecting her again, I'm choking you the fuck out. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And then not only that, but that was kind of the whole reason why he broke it off with her. I think they were together for like 4 years or something like that. But
Well, I mean, at least they're not together anymore, right?
no,
Or
they're not.
they're together still.
No.
Oh, okay, good. At least they're
no,
apart.
He was.
he broke it off with her. He broke it
Good.
off with her after what, 3-4 years, 3-4 years max, and he told her to go get help, and he also told her ex before that, before they was in a relationship, he told him about that, and he told her, well, didn't tell her, but called her a attention seeking whore, and that's what really made me snap. And now I'm sitting here quiet. I literally just got this. I just got this like 2 hours ago from her.
If you're this woman's ex and you're watching this fucking podcast,
You's a lousy piece of shit, is what you is.
you listen. You lucky I'm not out there with my homie Monty, bro. I will be hunting your motherfucking ass down.
See, and she confided in this dude about her illness, hoping that he would respect her with it, and he's going around telling everybody. This is why you can't trust people anymore.
It's why I don't like to talk to people if I don't have to.
Ew.
If I talk to somebody, I
Yeah.
start to trust them. If I start to trust this person, I start confiding in them. If I do that, I get fucked over.
Yep, because they end up taking everything that you told them and using it as weapons against you.
The moment I seen that message,
I don't think I could say that, Diver.
the moment I seen that message,
What's this motherfucker joking about? Hold on, Monty. What's this motherfucker joking about, bro?
I don't see anything.
Not you this time. It's going along the lines of what we would like to do to these people.
Okay.
I can't say it.
Got it.
It's great though. Just it involves Florida and the ocean. That's all I can say.
So I'm pissing on his shoe. Got it. Got it. Anyway, it was Monty. It was in her Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish up.
Can't really explain, but I can give you one word to describe Joker.
Mm.
Mm. Now, define that. Like, is it Batman Joker or fuck around and find out Joker?
With it being Monty, I assume it's the Batman Joker.
Mm.
And Apple
Mm.
is back. Oh wait, no, it's Monty's. Hold up, and bring it in.
Mm-hmm.
Told you,
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. Called it.
That's it. Look. Batman's Joker is just another version of the Fafo Joker. Fuck with me,
When
one more again.
when I say that I wanna literally rip somebody's spinal cord out and use it as a belt, I will do it.
Mm. Bearded Diver said the Jason Todd experience or the Barbara Gordon one.
Wait.
Jason Todd. I can't remember. I know that. I've heard that somewhere. I don't know the Barbara Gordon though.
Or Barbara Gordon.
No, it's Barbara.
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 Barbara Streisand.
Barbara.
No.
B-A-R-B-A-R-A, right? Barbara.
Barbara's
Barbara.
B-R-A.
What?
B-A-R-B-R-A.
Some women, like he said, Barbara Streisand spells it B-A-R-B-A-R-A.
Well, Diver, you need to give more. What are they?
I mean, they're people, obviously. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure someone's not named Jason Todd Experience.
I mean, his name is Jason Todd, and the experience that he did is probably what he's talking about.
Well, that I'm. Oh. Well, still, that gives me. What did they do?
Listen.
He said what Joker did to both of them in the comics.
Okay. So, Jason Todd, aka Robin, in Batman, also known as Red Hood. So Joker literally kills Robin, beats him to death with a fucking crowbar.
So what about Barbara Gordon?
Barbara Gordon, I believe she got a little bit of a worse experience, if that makes sense. So you know how Jim Gordon is the police chief in the right. Barbara Gordon obviously is his wife. I believe she also gets beat to death. But I don't think that one's with the fucking crowbar.
Wait, didn't she like die in like a explosion or something?
Can't remember. I mean, it's been a long time since I read any of the fucking Batman comics. But the one thing I do remember is Jason Todd getting literally beaten by Joker.
Yeah.
And then you
See,
got
I've never looked at any of the comics. So,
and then you got the next Robin who turns into Nightwing. His name is Dick Grayson. No, not Grayson. Is it Dick Grayson?
so Batman was carrying around a dick. Oh, Jim Gordon is her dad, is what Diver said.
That's right. You're right. I was wrong.
The recovery though.
It is Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing.
All right. Well, now that we got that figured out, anything else, Monty?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. Diver said Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Damon Wayne, Nad Stephanie King,
Wait.
Mark Robbins.
Yes. Sorry, I'm remembering. Sorry. I used to be a comic book nerd. I'm sorry. It's been my comic book nerd days was back when I was in my early teens.
Yep.
And I'm almost fucking 30 now. That's a long time ago. Listen, I don't want to hear it. I know what you're going to say. Sally.
The Order of Robins, it was, and
Ow. See, unlike you, good sir, my brain works on a different, plane than yours does. So I can forget what I did yesterday.
oh,
I
so
can
Bearded
forget
Diver to
Yeah,
you is like Lucy.
So what?
I said so. Bearded Diver to you is Lucy.
Lucy what?
This chick that plays Black Widow is Lucy. That movie, Lucy, where she ingests this drug and she's using 100% of her brain.
Oh, see,
Lucy.
I thought you was talking about. I thought you was talking about Marvel,
No.
Avengers Black Widow. That's why I was like, what?
No. Well, it's her, but
It's not.
it's in.
Marvel's Black Widow, Avengers Black Widow is not the same as the person that you're talking about.
Scarlett Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson is not the same person, obviously, but the idea of Black Widow is not the same that you're talking about. The Black Widow you're talking about has the supernatural abilities. The Avengers Black Widow just has super martial arts skill.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
You're
Scarlett
talking about.
Johansson.
But she doesn't ingest she doesn't ingest something like that. She gets trained.
Does. No, in Lucy, in the movie Lucy.
Oh, the movie. Okay,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
you're right. Listen. You're right. Look, over my head. Listen.
We can really feel that it's hump
Listen.
day.
My brain said, "We're not working today."
Diver said, "Give him your blonde hair, please."
All you had to say was the movie Lucy.
I did.
You said Black Widow, And that
I
brought
I
me to
said the
Marvel
movie
Comics.
Lucy,
That
and
brought
the
me to
chick that played as Black Widow is in Lucy, and she plays as Lucy.
Listen, originally, you did say just Lucy.
All right,
And
y'all
That's
want to
the
fight this
name
out
of
right
the
now? Hold up.
movie.
You want to fight us out right now? Hold up. I got you. Hold up. We're about to solve this right now. We have to solve this. All right.
Lucy.
That's Lucy. The movie.
uh-huh.
I've seen the movie plenty of times.
I have.
It's a good movie.
Scarlett Johansson. Okay,
Go ahead.
movie.
Uh-huh.
Black Widow. Bam.
Right. But I thought she was talking about that one where that chick has to save those other women that are being attacked. You know, the lady that gets her like spider abilities or whatever the fuck.
I don't know that one.
Wait, are you talking about Madam Web?
Madam Web. That's what I was talking about. But my brain, like I said, my brain didn't want to work. All right, my brain turned off.
Bro, Madam Web has black hair. What the fuck?
Listen. Like I said, my brain was being retarded. All right, my brain was being retarded, and I definitely had a blonde moment. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro,
Yeah. Bearded Diver just said, Enzo, you are blonde. Madam Web are completely different movies.
Yep. But
Hold
I
on.
thought that's what you were talking about because I couldn't remember the name of the movie. Yeah, see, that's the bitch I thought you was talking about.
Isn't that the bitch in 50 Shades of Grey?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I think it is. Yeah, that chick. Yep.
I don't know.
What I thought.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I seen 1 and 2, but I have not seen 3.
Personally, I probably never will. Just like fucking Moana.
What?
I'll never watch those motherfucking movies either.
I love Moana.
Only reason, okay, my reasoning behind never wanting to watch it, right, is I'm pretty sure I told you the story before, but when I was with my ex-wife, we were living actually a few streets away from here.
Mm-hmm.
And it was with her family, right? On a daily basis. So my room, mine and my ex-wife's room, was in their little common area. On a daily basis for like a week straight, no matter if I had to work or not, her mom would go into the living room that's literally like 3 to 4 feet away from the living space and play that fucking Moana movie multiple times a day. She would blast that shit to where you can hear it from outside.
Watch it on mute.
I will never.
Dude, it really is a cute movie.
Only because the amount of times I heard it, I can already visualize what the fuck's going on.
See, that's what I'm saying. Just watch it with it muted. You won't
Now,
hear it.
The one thing that I will say,
you can get the gist of the movie just by watching it.
If it's one thing that I absolutely cannot stand is musicals.
Same. Now
That's a man thing.
Now listen.
Can't do it.
I can sit through a few, right? Like Edward, like fucking Sweeney Todd.
Yes.
Phantom of the Opera. Now this one is real fucked up, but it's real good. Repo the Genetic Opera. If you haven't seen it, look that shit up. and
What
watch
was it? Repo what?
Repo, the Genetic Opera.
The Genetic Opera. Okay.
It is a fantastic movie. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm just gonna say that it's about genetic mutations.
Okay. So another one is actually Moulin Rouge.
I've heard of it, never watched it.
It's got Nicole Kidman as the star. It's a really good movie. Bearded Diver said, never seen 50 Shades of Grey. Musicals are the best and have the best stories. Jesus Christ Superstar is awesome. Any Disney movie is a musical as well, so.
Now, unpopular opinion, real quick. Unpopular opinion. I may not like musicals, right?
Mm.
I'm not a Disney princess fan, right? But I have a favorite, and it's what's her name?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is what Bearded Diver said.
Look, that movie is fucking amazing.
He did the what?
Another fantastic movie that is somewhat of a musical is the original Mary Poppins.
I haven't seen it.
Bro, that movie came out when I was a kid.
That movie came out in the 70s, bro.
The original Mary Poppins came out in the 70s?
I'm pretty sure it did.
$1964.
64.
Holy shit.
I knew it.
Ayo.
Told you.
So I watched it when I was a kid then, because I was introduced to it when I was a kid.
I never ever watched that movie. Nobody ever, like, we never had it.
God, I remember the name.
But tell me how I know the lyrics to Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Because it's such a catchy motherfucking song.
Maybe.
I remember the name of my favorite Disney princess. It's Tiana.
The Frog Kisser?
Yes. But it's only because of the journey. It's only because of the journey that she goes through. With the voodoo man and, you know, the whole Louisiana bayou experience, all that. It's also because I've always wanted to visit Louisiana.
I've been there. Bearded Diver said, "You are airheaded like a Disney princess." Yes, Dick Van Dyke was in it. He's doing the lip thing again. Oh shit, that was a good one. But yeah, like, we go over that shit all the time on what movies I haven't seen yet. There's a lot. Like, I think I've only watched one of the American Pies. Maybe two.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
Story. No.
All right, man. Monty, you can't just look to the side. You got to look to the side and up. I got to look to the side. Listen, the American Pie movies are a pillar of what America is.
I was busy in my teens, man. I was always in something.
But you ain't got no excuse now that you an adult, though.
I had kids.
You ain't. Listen, no offense to you, but you ain't got no job, so you pretty
Yeah,
much sit at home
Now,
taking care of your kids. So again, you ain't now that you an adult, you ain't got no excuse.
well, maybe I'm trying to get to there.
Fair enough. I mean, then again,
I can't just watch it all at once.
but
Don't
yeah,
even.
you
Don't
haven't
even.
even started the anime list that I gave you 2 months ago.
I told you I had to finish Xena.
It's been 2 months.
I just finished Xena like a week ago.
It's been 2 months.
That goes to show how much TV I watch. Hardly any.
It's been 2 months.
I don't just sit around and watch TV. I got shits to do.
I mean, neither do I, but you know,
I got animals to take care of.
I can. I have a cat that takes care of herself.
One singular cat.
Yeah.
I now have 14.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, she is that
And
crazy
two
cat
bearded
lady down the
dragons.
hallway. She is that crazy cat lady with all the animals down the hallway. Just saying.
It's not my fault. And especially
What
the
the fuck
fucking
you mean?
bitch that's pregnant now.
What you mean it's not your fault?
It's not. I threw this bitch out. I threw Eddie outside and this motherfucker brought him back in.
Listen.
It's not my fucking fault. It's his.
Listen.
Noted.
The fact that you still have these animals technically is your
What's
fault.
that supposed to mean?
I mean, you can find different homes.
I try to throw him out. He brings him in.
Throwing cats out don't mean nothing. Finding them a home.
Nobody wants them.
See that right? Then listen.
These bitches get pregnant. They have these kittens and they never leave.
Listen, I don't want to be that guy. But, you know, you ever heard of the animal shelter?
They're always full when I call.
I mean,
done that.
Then you got the second most cruel thing to do to an animal: take him out in the middle of nowhere and just let him go and drive away.
See, that I can't do.
Then you got the most cruel thing, which I don't suggest anybody do, but get him put down. No. Thank you. Let them live their lives, please.
Exactly. And my house is clean and they are well taken care of, so.
But so the fantastic news that I wanted to say earlier. Now that we're over the depression part. For the last week and a half, we've been really, really working with my son. And while he was over about crawling, when he was over at his mom's, he actually started crawling for the first time.
Yay!
And now the little bastard can reach up on top of something and stand himself up with it.
Yep.
Nice.
He hasn't started taking his first steps yet.
Oh,
but
he will.
Oh, he will. He
and you're gonna hate it.
He comes to dad, and dad will hold him. By his hands with my pointing fingers. And he'll just stand there. He'll do his little jump thing.
Yep.
And then stomp, like he wants to walk.
Yep.
But at the same time, he started doing that before he started learning how to crawl.
Right. There are some that do skip the crawling stage and go right to walking, but Bearded Diver said you're more a Sleeping Beauty, and then the chase will begin of what do you have in your hand or mouth.
Oh yes,
Yep.
I'm telling you right now, this little bastard puts anything and everything that he can into his mouth.
Mhm.
He was chewing on a ceramic cup like the cup mat thing, whatever they're
Mhm.
called, that had like a thin layer of like cardboard on the bottom of it
Mhm.
to keep it in place. He chewed off a piece of the corner of the little cardboard, and I had to dig into his mouth just to get the piece out.
Yep. Also, be careful about the nose. I have a story on that. He says, it is how they determine what things are and if they taste good. Yes. One last thing. So my son got a crayon piece stuck pretty far up his nose, and I took him to the hospital, and they told me that they can't do anything about it, that I have to make an ENT appointment the next day, ear, nose, throat specialist. But the nurse said there's a trick called the mother's kiss. And what you do is you clog the side that is clear and you blow as hard as you can in their mouth.
I know
and
about
it
that.
pops out.
I knew about that.
I did
one
it the
thing I
first time
don't-
and it didn't want to move, but I had to do it the second time. It came right out.
Oh shit! Wait, Max has been in the chat. What? No, Max. If you're still in the chat, no, buddy, we can't see your comment on YouTube right now.
No.
But the one thing I don't want to look forward to is when he starts going to school.
Messages aren't working. That's why.
I don't want to look forward to when he starts going to school, and when they got crafting time. I don't want to hear about this little asshole eating fucking glue, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God.
All right, y'all. We're gonna cut it short today. It was great seeing you guys. Check on each other. Check
Definitely.
your friends. Check your family. Make sure everybody's doing okay. Mental health is very important, and that's what I wanted to get across today. Even you men need to open up. It is important. Whether other females say it isn't or not, fuck them. It's important.
Listen, even if you don't trust nobody to open up to, just sit in your room and write down your thoughts.
Yep.
Or record your thoughts. Whatever you gotta do to clear that mind.
Yep.
Men's mental health
It's
is
so much more important.
it's way worse than a female's mental health, and don't let them tell you otherwise.
Yep. We care about you men. Keep up the good work.
We care about everybody.
Yeah.
But when it comes to mental health, clear your thoughts, man or woman.
We shall see you all next time.